5 coming up. Took a tough loss to the White Sox in my last one, 6-1. Why do I have... oh, okay. So it's just telling me that I can manage things. Here, thank you for that. And acquisitions, contracts. Oh, so coaches contracts. So it's trying to tell me that I have a third base coach needs a... oh, Buster Smiley. All right. All right. All right. So let's... oops, no. Let's go here. We're going to leave it the way it is. So here's the standings right now. We are a game out after that loss last... yes, a couple days ago. So here we go. Let's play sim through date. All right. So it's Zach Plesac going for me.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the...
All right, play full game. All right. All right. So Plesac will get the start. Jose Ramirez is a little tired. So I'll give him a day off. All right. I think that's looking pretty good. All right. Thinking about sending a Christian Arroyo packing.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Here it's the second of this 3-game set between the Chicago White Sox and the Cleveland Indians. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Zach Plesac is on the mound for Game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
In now, Leury Garcia. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Fastball. I'm gonna...
the 2-2.
like the last game.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. And we'll need to keep the hot chocolate flowing tonight. 42 degrees our game time temperature. Fouled off.
Try to go for a curve here.
Payoff pitch one more time. Pulled toward right center
field.
Whoa. Center fielder on the run, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch.
Why it switched me to center field. Right fielder was closer.
Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
You know, I'm really impressed with Yoan Moncada. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands, always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import Yoan Moncada. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Lined hard to center field, but sadly for him this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Anderson.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. First chance for him here in the
Guy's
top
hitting
of the
a ton.
first with nobody on. Now the payoff pitch home. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball
that's
game
not a
here
good
as
thing.
that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
The left fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Eloy Jimenez. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Frozen on
There we
strike
go.
3 for the final out of the inning.
Caught the corner, big man.
A man left for the White Sox. White Sox nothing. Indians coming to bat. Just getting underway on MLB Network. Ronaldo Lopez, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy really struggled last year. This season's going to be about a bounce back year. Real ugly ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
Settling in now, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the
That was
bottom
a good
half of the
top
first.
of the first. Let's see if we can get
The
something
1-1.
going on like yesterday.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Garcia
Not what I
is
wanted.
there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting second, the shortstop.
And with that, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the Indians. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, one of their hotter hitters has been Carlos Santana. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
1 out, nobody on. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. It's been a promising start to the new year as they've taken 3 of the first 4 contests.
Yeah, Matty, they started this road trip off right. Yesterday, there was one common theme. There was great starting
There
pitcher.
we
Guy
go.
went out and absolutely executed. Hopefully he
Smack
passes
it
the
the other
baton
way.
to this guy today, and he goes out and follows suit. No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard-hit line drive.
At the plate now, Carlos Santana. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner,
good to know.
especially with left-handed batters.
He'll try again, 1-2. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Another 1-2 delivery down the first baseline. Again, a 1-2.
Oh.
Got him swinging in the dirt.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
So
Correct.
now to the plate, Frenmel Reyes. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Probably. Well, I still might do some other games, buddy.
From the belt, kicks
No,
and deals.
let me do it now. Just in the baseball mood because there's no baseball right now, bud. So this whole COVID-19 thing blows over.
Hit hard
Yeah,
on the ground
right
to
at him.
second. Fielded cleanly on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Indians leave one, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now. It was a two-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game.
So, two-seamer, huh?
Now a bouncing ball for the shortstop Lindor. Reined in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
That is it. The designated hitter.
So we got one more game against the White Sox, and then we go on the
Set
road
to get his evening at the plate started.
for
Jose
Detroit, and then I
Abreu.
believe
It's
we
been
go
a real
to
struggle for him with the bat so far this
Chicago
year.
or
Looking to
Minnesota?
get things turned around in a hurry.
I think it's Minnesota.
High and deep to right center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting seventh, the right fielder, number 30, Nomar Mazara.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average
Oh,
baseball
where was
in front of your
that?
home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take
Come on,
3
Blue.
out of the first 5 at his homestand.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled away. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he misses here for ball 4.
Dang it.
Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Yasmani Grandal. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
I can't
Good
walk
spot
another
for
one
an
here.
RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. A payoff pitch one more time. Gets him
That'll
looking up around the letters. White Sox leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping in, Domingo Santana. His solo shot accounted for their only score of the ball game a night ago.
All right, let's see.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Good pitch.
I got the count 1 and 2.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
All right.
Into the box, Roberto Perez. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Mazara's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting seventh, the right fielder, Tyler Naquin.
So here's Tyler Naquin. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. 1-1. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Jimenez is in pursuit. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Into the box, Danny Mendick, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Sure took a healthy hack that time. Count remains 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. On the ground for Hernandez at second base. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
The center fielder, number 28, Leori Garcia.
So striding forward now, Leori Garcia. He flew out in his last at bat.
It was an ugly.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. And it's fouled away.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
He's one of the big
The
boys.
1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
All right. Much
1,
better
2,
pitching
3
today
go
than
the
I did
White
yesterday.
Sox. Home
Or in
half
the
of the
last
3rd
game.
coming up. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in, Christian Arroyo, as he'll get his first
He's getting a
opportunity
start
in this one.
because Ramirez is getting a little tired. So
A swing and a ground ball to third.
put utility
This'll
infielders
get
are
foul.
for.
It's a ball and 2 strikes. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
96.
Talk about
Inside,
blowing it
too.
by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
At the plate, Oscar Mercado. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a line drive.
Stay fair, stay fair, stay fair.
But just foul. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Dang, that was ball 3. Yep. Gotta get this guy hitting.
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out.
Man, they're killing me with these breaking balls.
Indians go down 1-2-3. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Digging in, Tim Anderson reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
You just jinxed us probably there, Danny boy.
Line drive to center field. And the White Sox have their first hit of the game.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
In now, Eloy Jimenez. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Swing at that one.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Stepping in now, Edwin Encarnacion. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Left fielder looking up.
Nothing, not even moving.
And that one is gone.
Man.
So a 2-run home run for Edwin Encarnacion. Home run number 3 here in the early going as the White Sox move in front 2-0.
Ouch.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
So now to the plate, Jose Abreu. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
Smoke toward the hole, and that's through for a base hit.
This isn't
making
good.
1 for 2 in this one.
Still one out. No hit. 3 straight. Single home run and now a single again. Whew.
Standing in now, Nomar Mazara.
Oh wait, no, that was hit, strikeout,
comes
home
up empty,
run,
2-2. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox.
There we go.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So coming to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Trying to send him packing for the second time.
Yes.
Right 3 called, and the inning
Gotta get
is
these
over.
bats going.
Two in the inning for the Sox, however. They come on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's now 2-0 Good Guys. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here as Francisco Lindor gets ready to kick off the inning.
Why are you decreasing my difficulty?
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the fourth.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up, or he can really hurt you.
Here's Carlos Santana now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
The 1-2 pitch.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second
strike
time
3
here
anyway.
tonight. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And as you can see there, both guys topping out at 96 miles an hour. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Franmil Reyes. Lindor stands at first with 1 out. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. This one's down
it's a
to
double
third.
play ball.
Moncada fields it cleanly to Encarnacion, who's got it, and that retires the side. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Ready for another chance? Danny Mendick. He got on top of one and was
all right,
ground
top of
out
the
victim
5th, down
last time.
2-0. Let's try to get out of this with no
From the
damage
windup, the
done.
1-1 pitch. Bounce to first. Gloved by Santana, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting. The center fielder.
Man, I don't want to go to the bullpen this early. 72 pitches already.
Ready once again, Leury Garcia. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Santana is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting. Third baseman. Yohan Moncada.
Oh, 2 quick outs.
Stepping into the box, Yohan Moncada. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
Boy, D-Roll, this looked like one of those easy 1-2-3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
At the plate, Tim Anderson. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Eloy Jimenez.
Digging in once again, Eloy Jimenez has gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you've punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a third time.
1-1. Misses, ball 2.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
2-2.
There we go.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Now this pitch is lined into left center field. That's a base hit. Oh, and he can't come up with it. A run in. Here's a second runner around third. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And not in time as the second run scores.
Wow, your outfield is the last line of defense, and when they let you down, it's really costly. 2 runs come around to score, and even though they happen, there's really no excuse for that kind of mistake at this level.
Oh, is that an error? If that's an error, I gotta think about getting a better fielder out there.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. 2 out here and a runner at second. Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And another foul ball. The next 3-2.
Oh, bad pitch.
High and deep down the left field line.
Thankfully, he swung at that one.
And no one will get this one. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
At this point, I got to get that bullpen going. He's probably over 100 pitches.
The next 3-2. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. The throw is wild, and he gets away. And he is in to score from second as the throwing mistake defensively came back to factor into that one.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far. He were a home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park.
All right, let's. Yeah, they did give me an error on that one. Oh.
To the plate now, Jose Abreu, and he struck him out. His 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on base. Home half of the 5th coming up. White Sox on top, 5-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Maybe start DHing Santana a little bit more. No, he's hitting the ball pretty solid. Just can't field it.
On a line, that's a base hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner.
All right.
Yeah, Matt, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Into the box now, Roberto Perez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Weak grounder down the line at third. And the throw to first is in time.
A little bit
One
faster
gone.
guy would have beat that out. Move the runner out.
The right fielder, number 30, Tyler Naquin.
Digging in now, Tyler Naquin. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. One out and a runner on second base. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
All right, that'll get a corners with one out. Base hit. There we go.
Third baseman, Christian Arroyo.
All right, Arroyo.
In now, Christian Arroyo. Sent on the ground out to second. Dive, but it's off his glove, and the run should score.
There we
and
go.
The runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. That makes it a 5-1 contest.
Oscar Mercado.
Into the box, Oscar Mercado. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the run is Jimenez.
That's down.
But he won't have a play.
Set up.
This is down and into the gap. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit.
All right, Cesar, let's earn your kick.
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. Hit
That'll
back
do
up
it.
the middle.
That'll get two.
And it's through into center field, base hit.
Oh, he botched it out there.
To second now, but he's safe as they also score a pair
what
of
we
runs
needed.
on the play.
Wow, your outfield is the last line of defense, and when they let you down, it's really costly. 2 runs come around to score, and even though they happen, there's really no excuse for that kind of mistake at this level.
Stepping in now, Francisco Lindor. Line drive, base hit to right. Hernandez rounds the corner and is headed home.
Game up. All right.
And he's safe at the plate. It's now 5-5.
Hey, D-Row, not an easy decision right there for a third base coach. That ball was hit pretty hard to right field, and you have to make a quick decision if you're going to send that runner or not.
And you know what, Dan? When you take stock in outfield arms, usually the guy with the best one is standing in right field. That's an aggressive send and way to pick up that run.
So now to the plate, Carlos Santana.
What was he swinging
Just
at?
behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-2.
Hey, nice job to get a piece of that one. Today's game, north-south game, trying to elevate that heater and bury breaking stuff in the dirt.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate. Count still at 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
It's a battle.
Hey, having AB right here, I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
The next 1-2 pitch.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. And that'll get down out
Over
there
his
for
head.
extra bases.
That's a double.
And they'll have runners at second and third following
Maybe
the
make it a
one-out
chin
double.
chain soon. I can feel it.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
At the plate, Frenmel Reyes. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. Looped out towards short. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Oh, well. Good play.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
There's 2 runs. Maybe not. Definitely 1. If that had gotten over his head.
Coming to the plate again, Domingo Santana, as he'll bat for the 2nd time in the inning. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
All right,
Some
here it
pitchers
is.
fall
Payoff
into the trap
pitch.
of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's
Oh,
not the end
that
of
was
the
ball
world
4.
if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Mendick is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. All in all, 10 men come to the plate and 5 score. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and we are all tied 5. Top half of the 6th about to.
Let's see. Pitching wise. It's got 100 and.
Get started now at the plate. Nomar Mazara.
One more pitch. One more batter, and this will be it.
3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Nomar Mazara goes quietly, leading off the 6th inning. Standing in now, Yasmani Grandal. Change up just off the black.
Another hitter will walk him.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Fouled off. The 2-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
All right. Let's go.
Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the
getting a little tough to try to keep it in the zone.
He's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. Won't get a decision in this one, but except for a few mistakes, he pitched pretty well here this evening. Dominic Leone will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Dominic Leone.
All right, let's get this guy.
Into the box, Danny Mendick. High in the air out towards shallow right. In comes Naquin.
Oh, come
he
on.
whiffs on it.
Oh, wow. That was terrible. Thought it was right there, and then the... Oh.
Now back.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Leury Garcia. It was a flyout for him in his
I've been my own worst enemy when it comes to
You
defense,
chase a pitch
at
that
least.
bad outside the zone, you
Yeah,
gotta
one
find
of those
a way to
every other
regroup,
game.
adjust the batting gloves.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and
didn't
that
hurt.
will retire the side. A man left for the White Sox. This ball game still tied 5-all.
Man, I suck.
Michael Kopech will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Now to the plate, Roberto Perez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now the pitch.
Oh, get out of here.
To left field and deep. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. And this one gives him the lead at 6-5.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor. And we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
That was a tater. 428. All right, Nathan, let's make up for that miscue. It was my fault.
Into the box now, Tyler Naquin. Fouled away. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And now pitch on the way. High and deep down the left field line.
That's hooking.
And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
There's ball
there we
4.
go. That was a battle. See, my previous years of playing this game, I mean, I would have swung at everything there and not walked.
Standing in, Christian Arroyo. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this
I
point
haven't
in the
played this
ballgame.
game since 2015, 2016. I had the free one
He's
from last year. Just
and
never
the 2-1
installed
pitch.
it.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try and do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
At the plate now, Oscar Mercado. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Now the 2-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Hang him up.
Garcia is right there.
Oh.
1 down.
That might have been trouble.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Jason.
So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here now the 2-2. This is line to left.
Get down.
And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets
All right,
down,
Lindor, you're in the
but
right
eventually does
spot.
get
Right
to
man in the
third
right
base.
spot.
Stepping in now, Francisco Lindor. And it's fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pulled high.
That should get a run in.
Out to right field. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third.
Oh, he's out. Oh, he got it. Oh.
Grandal's tag.
Ooh, I thought he was
He's
meat.
hoping for more up there with the
That was a
bases
throw.
loaded, but you can't be too upset with a sac fly.
Phew.
So digging in now, Carlos Santana. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
All right, 2-1.
Swing and a miss at a ball
Ooh,
tailing out of the
reaching,
zone. 2-2.
fishing, going fishing, Carlos.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Slider laid off for a ball.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
2 down, runners at first and second. Hit hard on the ground to
There you
second.
go.
And
Get him.
that is through into center field. A base hit. Hernandez isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Safe at the plate. And they lead
right.
now by 4.
2 RBI double.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Dunby.
Dane Dunning is out from the bullpen now as
Your
he'll make
attention,
his
please.
first appearance here on the
Now
season.
pitching for the White Sox, number 78, Dane Dunning.
To the plate now, Franmil Reyes. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him. Four runs here in this half inning. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Throw into second.
Well, that run won't be charged
10
against
run.
him,
That's a
but he's still disappointed.
personal
His
best
job
so
is to
far.
shut the door down when they call on him, and he just couldn't get it done there.
Standing in now, Domingo Santana. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone, so he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Coming to the plate again, Roberto Perez, as he'll bat for the second time in the
Twice in
inning.
a row, 2 innings in a row, we batted around.
Takes this the other way to right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning.
2 5-run
Another
innings
good
in a
inning
row.
here
I'll
for
take
the
that.
Indians. Hey, fun times in Cleveland again. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on MLB Network. Now batting, Yohan Moncada, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
it doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
So now to the plate, Tim Anderson. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
At the plate, Eloy Jimenez. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Naquin's on his horse. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. They've got some work to do. It's 10-5.
All right, let's see. Bullpen. Up 5 runs. I don't think we're going to get a closer or save situations.
1-1. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. There to make the catch is Jimenez, and there's 1 away.
You missed it. I was losing 5-0. Now I'm up 10-5. 2 really good innings of hitting.
Arroyo. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a topper fouled off to the right, and that'll even the count at 2-2.
Okay.
Now here it comes.
Another hit. He's got 3
That's
today.
A base hit into left field. He takes the turn and heads for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
At the plate now, Oscar Mercado. Liner towards second.
That's a base down.
Leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. That's a big at-bat from the bottom of the order.
Yeah, Matty, right there. Worked himself into a nice situation. Got on base right there. Now first and third rolls the lineup over. Top of the order is licking its chops.
Kelvin Herrera takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Stepping in now, Cesar Hernandez. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this one will bounce into the wall. 1 run scores. Here's a second runner around third. And he's safe at the plate. And they're pulling away. They lead by 7.
Man, they're just
bats have come alive. Got to save some of this for the last game, for the next game of the series.
It's hard enough to come back from a 7-run deficit in football. You can't score any touchdowns in this game.
To the plate now, Francisco Lindor. Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing, and
it's gone
off the left field wall.
Oh,
and this will hop over the wall, but
wait
the
a minute.
run will score.
That should have been a home run.
Feel good right there, Dan. That's his
That hit
third
the foul
RBI
pole.
of the game and extends his team's lead.
Yeah, that's a
They might
home
have
run.
This one locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are
Oh,
always
there's a
big,
bug.
those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing
Well,
room.
I'm not going to complain too much, but that should have been a home run there.
Carlos Santana lifted in the air out to left. Jimenez is in pursuit. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with two
It
gone
should
in
be
the inning.
14-5. That should have been a 2-run homer by Lindor.
Up next for Cleveland, the designated hitter, Bromby.
Next will be the cleanup.
Well, if that's one of the
Rays.
bigger
Runner in
bugs in the
scoring
game, I'm not
position
going to
with
complain
two
too
gone.
much. That was actually
Well, the shortstop's got him play perfectly as he takes
kind of
this in
stunk,
for
but
the third out.
I wanted
So
to bring
3
the- I
runs
wanted to
on
bring
4 hits,
Simber
no
in.
errors, and a man left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Tribe lead this one 13-5.
Eventually, I'm gonna have to start messing around with the sliders for this. I know there's a guy on
Now for
Operation
the White
Sports who
Sox,
uploads
Edwin
some pretty good
Encarnacion.
sliders for
He-
these over the years. Oh, he's only got 20 pitches.
Homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
And over the years,
3-1.
I used to download his sliders for other games like the college football ones and basketball. So I see that they're out there, but I'm not sure I'm ready
Swing
to
and a
play
miss as he
on
ran a
legendary
fastball right by
difficulty
him
yet,
for the
hitting and
first
pitching.
out. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jose Abreu. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. A swing and a miss
wanna
for
get
out
this game
number
over
2,
with.
and a ball he had no chance of making
Bad
contact
pitch
with.
that he's swung at.
The right fielder, Nomar Mazara.
Standing in now, Nomar Mazara fouled off.
If I can get Leone to get me through this inning, and I'll bring Simber in for the 9th, and that'll be good.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. Santana's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They trail by a bunch.
By a bunch. All right, substitution, bullpen.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Swing, and there it goes.
You could forget
He
about
got
that one.
all of this one, and it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo shot here for Domingo Santana. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box now, Tyler Naquin. This is flared right back over the mound.
Oh, he dropped
And he
it.
has some trouble with it. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. And that'll bring up the former
Arroyo's
first
having
rounder
a
Christian
heck of a day.
Arroyo.
3 for 4
One
with
in,
an RBI.
1 out, and 1
And a
on here
double.
in the inning. Runners on first with 1 down.
He actually might be starting at
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right
starting
now.
him at
It's 1
short
and 2.
pretty soon with Lindor.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff
Maybe the next
homer.
game I'll
2
have to
quick
check his
outs after the
fatigue.
bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Into the box, Oscar Mercado. Mazar is under it, and that's the third out. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run, 1 error, and a runner left. We played 8 full. The Indians on top. Adam Simberg comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
All right, so I'll make a change
Here's the
defensively.
catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
All right. Yeah.
Starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Simber is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Hernandez retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1. A reminder to stick around after the ball game ends tonight. We'll have full highlights from this evening's contest right here on the show. Now at the plate, Danny Mendick. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. Simber was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air to shallow center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out.
All right, 1 more out. We're gonna get that record. That record up to 3-2.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Leury Garcia, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. And now this relatively sparse crowd comes to their feet one final time. Hit hard, but this will be a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. The White Sox down to their last strike. Swing.
All right, there we go.
Struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
After that game yesterday,
Not all wins are created
needed
equal.
that.
There's something really satisfying about being down 5 runs and you band together to find a way to get that win. They've got a huge bounce in their step heading into their next game.
14-5, the final totals in this one. The Tribe rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Dominic Leone claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
And that'll do it. Game number 5 in the books.
3 hours and 55 minutes.
So I will be back for Game 6 sometime maybe later today. Thanks for watching.